Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy again. If you didn't check out my Legends of Tomorrow video, that's okay. This video right here is talking about Gotham.
Gather the elders and let's talk.
This is Fox brand of DC, because we all know CW has their DC, Fox has their own brand of DC. So Gotham is on Fox. Now, we're going to do the top 5 moments in Gotham. Gotham is a much better episode because it's just a lot more realistic than a lot of the CW stuff. You know, Fox tries to have it on a real, like, kind of dark level, which matches Batman. Batman can be dark. Now, the movies fuck up because they have Superman dark too. Superman is not meant to be dark. Superman is meant to uplift people. So that's why they're having such a disconnect with those movies. But anyway, number 5, Azreal. So it looks like Galavan has been brought back, resurrected or whatever. And now he's Azreal character. Now, a lot of people don't know about the Azreal character unless you like watch the cartoon and shit. Luckily, I was from that era where Batman had a cartoon, so I actually saw it. I never thought much of the Azreal character, but I mean, he actually acts a lot like Batman's the way he fights, so that was actually an interesting thing to see. Was he as tough as I thought he was going to be? No, because I thought Galavan was going to be a killing machine. But it was cool to see that part. It was cool to see a villain like that, because that's more of a Batman level villain. Remember, the show Gotham, that predates Batman. That's when he was a kid. So you're not going to really see anybody at that level yet. But the Azreal character, he's definitely a Batman level villain. So right now, he's probably going to be the hardest person they'll have to take down, because this is, again, without Batman. 4. Now, they have Barbara. She's back on the show. She was becoming a normal person, regular, and now, boom, they got her crazy again. I hate shit like that in shows. If you're going to create this high arc where she overcomes her madness, she starts to become a regular person, let her be a regular person for a season. There's nothing wrong with waiting a season or 2 seasons for a person to go back crazy again. It's no rush. We know she's not going to die because Barbara becomes Harley Quinn in the Batman days. So why not have her craziness dormant for a while? You don't have to have her psycho every season. But anyway, they decided to do it, so she's crazy again. So now that she's crazy again, I thought it was kind of corny, and they're about to lock her up again. Where did we see that before? Oh yeah, last season. So, I mean, that's just how that goes. Number 3. So, Penguin. Penguin was out of Gotham. He was done with Gotham. But he saw on the television set, he saw Galavan. So now, you know, he's coming straight back because Galavan killed his mother. So he's coming back. The only problem is Galavan works for Hugo Strange. If Hugo Strange sees Penguin coming, and there has been talk about Jada Pinkett Smith coming back on the show, that means they're bringing back Fish Mooney. Because Penguin could actually stop Galavan. He could stop Azreal. But the one person that's always been able to subdue Penguin that he can't fuck with in that show has always been Fish Mooney, Jada Pinkett's character. So we know that Hugo Strange has her isolated. But that's the perfect time to unleash her. And I'm actually glad for that, because Jada Pinkett, she hasn't really been in a lot of stuff. So it's like, all right, bring her back into the fold. Get her back in the game. So that's what I'm glad that this is happening, because now we know she's going to get some airtime again. Number 2. All right, so Gordon and Hugo Strange. I like the jab, the jabber. I like the verbal jabs back and forth. I think that's pretty cool. Hugo Strange was saying like, oh, well, let me assess you. And, he was doing all that stuff, getting in Gordon's head. And he's like, oh, I could tell somebody's lying. And Gordon pulled out that fucking arrest warrant. And all of a sudden, Hugo Strange started freaking out. He's, oh, guess what? I can tell somebody's lying too, motherfucker. So it was a good verbal jab back and forth between those two. I like that. And, we haven't seen Hugo Strange really freak out yet, so that was good to see. I like seeing him kind of scared. Number 1, The number one part in the show to me, it was Azreal versus Gordon and Commissioner Barnes. Barnes put up a fight for a fat old man. I didn't really see him doing all that, but he managed to break Azreal's sword, but Azreal still gutted him like a fish. He still got that plunge off. Once Gordon saw that and realized that Azreal was actually Galavan, he unloaded with the shotgun. He was like, hey, I didn't kill you the first time, but best believe I'm getting you the second time. The only problem is this resurrection. See, you're shooting someone with the shotgun, but see, that's it. You can resurrect that person. That's the thing about it. If he's resurrected, you got to off with the head. Disconnection from the brain works every time. Should have shot him in the head. Gordon didn't do that. So Galavan fell off the building. All of a sudden, all the news cameras and everything saw him like on top of the car, laid out like, whoa, why is Mayor Galavan dressed like a freak? You know, so the news started going crazy and all that. And they got some, Lucy, you got some explaining, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So it's all over the place now with Galavan resurfacing. That definitely makes everything pretty crazy. All in all, this was a good episode. I definitely look forward to the next one to see how they're going to clean up the whole Galavan mess. But again, top 5, pretty good episode. Subscribe, tell me what you guys think. If you guys don't like something, if you guys did like something.